Welcome to Pathways of Hope. Have you ever wondered why people do bad things and uh, what happens to us when we do something bad? Have you ever heard, like for example, a news flash, somebody murdered somebody, and then you say to yourself, why did he do that? Bakit niya nagawa yun? Ang sama naman. Well, the passage today, Jesus gives us an age-old wisdom that sometimes we disregard. We don't begin with bad things or bad actions. We begin with bad thoughts, feelings that are bad inside of us that could lead to bad action. The passage today begins with a warning from Jesus, which the church includes in the section. And let me read it to you. It's Matthew 5, verse 20. It says, "For I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of God." Now, what Jesus is saying is, be careful of the Pharisees. What are the Pharisees? The Pharisees were a movement during the time of Jesus that were concerned about the details of the law. Not bad, but they were focusing on the external. Jesus then warns people by talking about a commandment that was very clear. Thou shalt not murder. Don't take the life of an innocent person. And he says this, "You have heard that it was said to men of old, you shall not kill, and whoever kills shall be liable to judgment. But I say to you that everyone who is angry with his brother shall be liable to judgment. Whoever insults his brother shall be liable to the council, and whoever says you fool shall be liable to the hell of fire." What is he saying here? He's warning us of the capacity all of us have of doing something as bad as killing someone and taking the life of someone. But he warns us by telling us, hey, it begins with insults. It begins from anger within. Be careful. Do not allow these things inside of you to grow into something that you would regret. I think that's age-old wisdom from Jesus, warning us, be careful about what we feel. It's not saying that it's immediately evil, but he's warning us that evil begins from within. So what's my advice today? Keep on thinking about positive things in your heart. Before you get angry, pause and say, what's the better thing to do? He's warning us. Those who say you fool, we are liable to judgment. So let's be careful. Let's not allow something inside of us that would lead us to something that we would regret. And let's be positive. Let love from within also translate into something good. Because good things, the loving thing, also begins from within. Telling your wife you love her begins from a thought inside. Let that be my advice to you today. Heed the warning of Christ. Exceed the righteousness of the Pharisees who were concerned about the external things. Begin righteousness and right living from within. And allow that righteousness to be expressed in our lives. God bless you, and I hope that you would get some positive insights from this simple reflection for today.